A rogue gunman opens fire at the White House. A superpower blocks international shipping lanes. A billionaire sues for control of AI. If you watch the evening news, it feels like a barrage of random, disconnected events. But historians have a specific term for what we are living through right now: a polycrisis. It happens when multiple, entirely separate global systems hit critical failure points at the exact same moment. To the average viewer, a single broadcast looks like isolated pockets of noise. Under the surface, it reveals a much deeper structural reality. The traditional centers of power, the institutions that historically kept the world spinning, are cracking under pressure simultaneously. Look closely at that single news cycle, and you will see three distinct forces fighting to fill the void: the rogue individual using physical violence, the sovereign nation leveraging geography, and the tech oligarch weaponizing capital. When violent actors, allied nations, and billionaires all attack the status quo on the exact same day, who actually holds the power to steer humanity's future? The most direct stress test to our global systems targets the geographic center of American power. Over the weekend, a man named Cole Allen stormed the White House Correspondents Dinner. His goal was straightforward: assassinate President Trump and target top administration officials. The immediate result of that breach was gunfire. A Secret Service agent took a bullet and survived only because of his tactical body armor. Allen's alleged plan aimed for the immediate physical decapitation of the executive branch, an attempt to bypass the ballot box through a single act of violence. The United States spends trillions of dollars on national defense, building the most sophisticated security apparatus on Earth. Yet a solitary rogue actor with a weapon remains the most unpredictable threat to the physical continuity of government. While one attacker tries to dismantle the system from within, sovereign nations operate on a much wider playing field. This week, King Charles and Queen Camilla arrived in Washington to mark the 250th anniversary of U.S. independence, a performance of long-standing alliance stability. But that diplomatic stability is actively fracturing behind closed doors. A brewing war with Iran is currently testing the relationship between the US and the UK. This map shows the Strait of Hormuz, a maritime bottleneck. Iran is executing a choke point strategy to freeze international trade. They will reopen the strait if the US ends the war and lifts its blockade on Iranian shipping ports. President Trump is reportedly rejecting that offer. This creates a hard deadlock between two heavily armed sovereign powers. Traditional nation-states still hold the unique ability to paralyze the global economy by simply closing off a strip of water. But exercising that level of leverage pushes the entire world closer to total war. If bullets and blockades represent the old wars over physical space, a third battle is raging in the unseen digital landscape. Elon Musk is suing his former partner, Sam Altman. The price tag is staggering. Musk is seeking $180 billion in a dispute over the future of OpenAI and its flagship product, ChatGPT. At the center of this chart is a conflict over the company's DNA. Musk claims OpenAI was founded as an open, nonprofit entity. OpenAI argues the lawsuit is a maneuver by Musk to seize the artificial intelligence market for himself. This litigation effectively serves as a contest for the proprietary ownership of human-level intelligence. Tech oligarchs now wield a form of leverage that completely bypasses borders, armies, and elected governments. They are fighting for unilateral control over the algorithms that will dictate the structure of tomorrow's economy. In a single evening broadcast, we see the true spectrum of modern conflict: the bullets of a rogue actor, the blockades of sovereign nations, and billions of a tech oligarch. A single news cycle now places the sovereign state, the private oligarch, and the rogue gunman on equal footing, each capable of forcing the world to a standstill. High-stakes volatility has moved from the periphery to the baseline of modern life, affecting everything from a president's safety to global energy flows. And yet, at the exact same time all of this structural collapse is happening, that same news broadcast delivers one final bizarre story. Down in Florida, a woman accidentally drives her lifted pickup truck straight over a $250,000 Lamborghini, with the driver still sitting inside. Miraculously, nobody was hurt, but it provides a jarring contrast. You have assassination attempts, global warfare, and tech monopolies dominating headlines, right alongside a hyperlocal car accident. While billionaires and empires engage in a high-stakes war to control the future, everyday human life simply continues to operate in its own state of random, uncontrollable chaos.